Okay, everything should be working just fine now. Maybe. Hopefully. Okay, good. Hi everybody. It's the moment I changed my scenes. My Discord crashed. So hopefully all is well and nothing else happened to my internet. Oh, what's that? That's interesting. Okay. Alright, there we are. Hello. It's been a while, hasn't it? It looks like, unfortunately, my... Oh? Huh? What was that? Oh, Kanto, hello! Thank you so much for resubbing. Goodness gracious. 39. That's so much. It's so much to think about, but thank you for... That's over 3 years. It's kind of crazy. Isn't it? That is partially why I pick this model. I feel like you guys can see my facial expression so much better. Despite what you may think, I actually am pretty expressive when I play. Maybe, possibly. How's my desk progress? Okay, it's halfway done. It's halfway done. I've moved all of the main stuff off of the desk, and now I have to do the second part, which is... Actually, no, it's like... I guess like that's 30 or 40% done of the process, because this is it. So I actually have 2 desks in my primary workspace. I have an art desk and I have my work desk, like where I stream and stuff, I guess. in the same general vicinity. So my art desk is actually an older desk from IKEA. I don't think they make this particular part of the desk anymore. I forget what series it is. It's a pretty popular series. It's nothing that special. What's special about the desk, though, is the hutch, the part you can take on and off in the back. It has like a little whiteboard and a little shelf on it. It's really cool. So my other primary desk is pretty flat. So what I have to do is I have to empty the hutch, with all the art supplies and things on it. Oh, again. Hello, Storm. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for coming back. Goodness, yeah, you guys, it's almost like you missed me or something. You shouldn't. I appreciate it nonetheless, though. I was gone for so long. I was gone for basically a whole week. Oh, I'll tell you guys all about that when we actually get into pools. I just downloaded pools earlier today. I've been wanting to play that game for a long time. I love like liminal space themed games and such. It's so much fun. Aw, thank you. I appreciate it. Maybe that's just my lack of like self-esteem coming in, maybe? Possibly? Nah, couldn't be. I did really miss going live. I really do miss going live, and I'm in a much better headspace than I am normally mentally, so I do really want to stream more and take advantage of like my better health in that regard, so to speak. Anyway, what I was saying though about the hutch, basically I have a bunch of stuff on it, so I have to take it off, I have to remove the hutch, I need to put it on the other desk, and then I need to reset it up again. And the reset up part is the part that I'm looking forward to the least. I really don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to, but I have to, and I know it's gonna look nice. I just cleaned up so much junk from my room. I'm something of a collector, you know? I have lots of hobbies, maybe. I think. Dang, I should have done just chatting to start off, because I really am a yapper. I might as well do that. Let me change real quick to just chatting, because that's much more accurate to what's going on. And then I'll go and I'll chat some more in the pool rooms. Yes, and I think part of what's impeding that progress is also the fact that I'm working still, if you can believe it or not, on my homemade oshikatsu goods. Why is the tracking on this one is so sensitive? I'm still working on it, and I have to finish those before I can fully finish moving the hutch, since I'm using a lot of supplies that rest on one of those shelves, and I don't want to work on my floor. All of this to say, all this complicated nonsense for me to say, I'm working on it. Like a lot of other things, it's a work in progress. But it's going, slowly but surely. I returned from my expedition to the desert 4 days ago? Yeah, about 4 days ago. I'm not kidding, I went to the desert. I also went to do a little bit of gambling. I did not actually gamble. I forgot to inform you, I did not gamble. I just watched a lot of people gamble, though. It was... I probably looked really funny and probably slightly creepy, because one of the resorts that I was in, I was in the gambling capital of the United States, so you know, along the Strip. And I went to a lot of resorts, and gosh, I was probably so creepy. Oh, hi Invader, welcome in. I see you on YouTube. I'm trying real hard to remember that I have to actually stream on both platforms when I say I will. Is everything working on there, on that side? Okay, yes, good. I just had to restart it. I do really like YouTube. I like what it offers. I just have to suck up all of the things that it doesn't have in comparison. What was I talking about? I was talking about, yes, Vegas. Las Vegas. I pretty much walked along the whole place, and I really like looking at all of the resorts. They're all very, very gorgeous. I will say, oh, don't worry, I have YouTube on for a reason. I want to get used to it. I need to force myself to, you know, do the things that I don't want to do, because how else am I gonna get them done? I just feel kind of bad because on YouTube I don't have, I don't have like emotes or anything on there, so I don't have much to offer you guys. I'm sorry. That's why I have to do it more so I can give you guys some nice things. Um, I guess the best way to describe, yeah, honestly, like the general state of my life is like a lot of things are happening, but it's all like halfway. I'm working on like a shit ton of new emotes, and I think they're gonna be kind of funny. Because all of them are based off of like silly pictures I find on Twitter or whatever, and I'm just like, yeah, that's me. That's so me, I say. And it's just like silly, goofy little things. I also found some of them on Xiaohongshu. I'm so sorry, any Chinese speakers. I don't know how to speak Chinese. But they got really funny. They got really, really funny memes over there too. Yes, Vegas was fun. I wasn't there for very long. I spent most of my time exploring and like staring at uh, a lot of the people gambling and trying to figure out what's going on because um, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know how to gamble that well unless it's Bellagio. mm, I think my favorite one though was probably Caesar's Palace. Shiara Doro, oh yeah, that is actually something I'm working on. I use Doro a lot. I use a lot of Doro emotes a lot when I'm talking with people, especially those that also play Nike. So I kind of feel like I'm obligated to have a Doro. At least one. It would be kind of funny to see if I could animate one too, but I haven't animated in a long time. So we'll see. It'd probably have to be like a 2 or 3 frame animation at most. I think Caesar's Palace was probably my favorite. I love Caesar's Palace. Like, the theming of that place is incredible. Oh yeah, sometimes when I work on things, like, you know how you have to have background noise? I like to think that maybe sometimes I'm y'all's background noise, but even the background noise needs background noise. So, I got really tired of listening to like commentary YouTubers, so I decided, like, you know what? I'm gonna listen to like Roman history, okay? So I found this, like, I swear this guy's a professor, and he had like 18 videos that were like an hour and a half long each, and it was a very, very detailed account of the rise and fall of the Roman Empire. So I listened to that like maybe only a month or two ago. So I knew way too much about the Roman Empire, and I'm sure I probably annoyed the hell out of everybody I was with. Because I was looking, I would see a statue of like what I would assume would be like, you know, Mark Antony, and I'm like, did you know that Mark Antony, you know, and so on and so forth, and I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure I probably annoyed the hell out of so many patrons, but it was really cool, it was really fun. One thing I learned that was interesting is I never expected any of like the statues at Caesar's Palace to like be made from like actual stone, right? It's probably all like plastic or whatever. And I found out they actually have a real life replica of Michelangelo's David in front of, I think, the entrance to also like part casino, but also like a food court area. You know, I think one of my favorite parts though for Vegas was the amount of celebrity restaurants and chefs they have there. Since I'm not really a gambler, shocker. um, And I was really happy because there were actually a lot of things I could eat. I was very pleasantly surprised. I'm usually used to not having a whole lot of options when it comes to eating certain things, but like Guy Fieri, for example, has like a fried chicken shop there that like I could actually eat from, and now I'm mourning the fact that like there was fried chicken I could eat and I can't anymore unless I make it myself. Because fried chicken is usually, unfortunately, made with wheat flour. All this to say... Oh, and then I went to the desert for the rest of the week. I'm not kidding. I was in the desert. I ate a lot of... I didn't eat a lot of... But I ate some salt that I probably should not have eaten. one of the areas I went to had like salt flats, and I'm pretty sure you are not supposed to eat the salt at the salt flats. But guess what I did anyway? I'm not going to answer that in case the US government is listening to me or something. The desert was really cool. The desert was nice. And I'm pretty sure... Oh, when we were driving through it, there were also a bunch of mountains, and it started raining in the desert. I feel like that's a pretty unique phenomenon to see. So, I think that was pretty cool. That was a big highlight. Okay, I'm like literally spending all of my yap on this. Let me actually pull up pools. Like I said I would. We'll try it a little bit. We'll see how my computer likes it. So far, the tests I've done have been like okay. But if it doesn't like it, I'm gonna switch to Balatro. I have been wanting to play pools for a while. I love liminal space games. There's another liminal space-esque game that's coming out really soon. I've probably yapped y'all's ear off about it, but if you haven't, the series Ina, which is originally from like YouTube. It's made by a guy named Joel G. He's a Peruvian artist. He has been teasing a game called Dream Barbecue for a really, really long time, and I am so excited for it. I'm so excited for Dream Barbecue. I want to play it so... I swear I'm gonna probably start playing it at midnight. I swear to God. Do not question that. Actually, you know, I probably will. Is pools even open? Guess not. Hello, Tuna. Welcome. I'm back from Vegas. I am back from Vegas. I also went to the desert in that time. I actually spent more time in the desert than I did in Vegas. Did you stop by the Sphere? See it wake up in the morning? It was down the last time I went. I did go to the Sphere, actually. I was recommended to go to the Sphere by some family that was in Vegas recently. And I will say I was fairly surprised by how big it was. Apparently the Sphere's name is Orby also, and it just makes me think of like those like, you know, expandable plastic orb bead things like made from water. The ones that like they always said could kill your pets. That's what I was thinking of. He looks funny. I looked at like the mascot and I was like, damn, this looks like it was drawn for the Emoji Movie. It was cool though. They had robots in there and stuff. Oh dear, it froze. Okay, pools seems to be working. So let me switch over to pools and we can get started on that while I continue to yap. Okay, let me click back into here. Okay. Can y'all see it? Jesus, that's loud. Loud to me. I'm gonna put the volume down just a bit more so you guys, and then let me know how y'all feel the volume is on that compared to me. I do still want y'all to hear it like a little bit, but I want y'all to hear me more, obviously. Dang, only 26 minutes till we actually started the game. I feel like that's pretty good. I feel like that's actually... Okay. Let's see. I just downloaded this today, but I was also thinking about Animoyopolis again. Maybe you should play Animoyopolis. It's taking a little while to load. Anyway, what did y'all do this week while I was gone? I don't know if y'all picked up in the beginning, but I was saying, my health has shockingly been really good lately. So I kind of want to take advantage of that and stream more if I can. I haven't done an art stream on here in like probably years. Maybe I should do one of those. I've been like really intensely trying to learn new art styles, like studies and things. Especially, I think one of my favorite anime style art artists, anime art styled artists, is Rurudo. She's done a lot of like I think she even has done a Bite Cute Miku figure. I really like that. Am I supposed to click here? Yeah. But yes. Oh. Oh my. Oh damn, I can't see chat. Oh. So I fell down. Oh my. Oh. Oh. Oh my. Wait a minute, just a second. Let me click out so I can move the window just a bit so I can actually still see chat. It is so high quality. Is my model still working? I actually can't see my model because of how the window... Oh, shit, maybe I do need to adjust the window on OBS. Yeah, so the window just like randomly became super big. And I'm not sure why. I specifically made the window a little smaller so I could try to avoid lag. But let me see if I can adjust it, maybe, possibly. Okay, let me move over here. Yeah. We're gonna go real small with this one. Oh shit, that's so small. Not that small. Close, but not quite. Oh wait. Wait, I can just drag it? Okay, okay. Oh, we're so back. We're so not back. Oh god. We're not back. This is okay. We're just gonna do that. And then maybe I'll stretch it out just a bit. Okay. Didn't start Wilds? Oh yeah! My Monster Hunter friends, how is Wilds going? What monsters are y'all hunting? Did you hear that there's a Sanrio and Monster Hunter collab going? Oh yeah, my VTube studio absolutely hates most games with like any kind of frame rate ever. Especially if it's like remotely realistic. I can't believe that Rajang is with Pom Pom. Okay. I think, hopefully we can get this to work. So far so good. Okay. Okay, it looks like we have a decent. It's decent. I'll take it. At least y'all can still see my facial expressions too. So we'll just explore as we're chatting. Oh my gosh. Huh? For Gore Magala. So, I have a question. I was talking to somebody that knows more about Monster Hunter than I do. And so, what's his name? Oh my god, how did I forget? You can't tell me what to do. It'll fall down if I want to. Yeah, but what if I want to slip and fall and break my back? Does this place have workers' comp? Actually, that's a real story. One of the jobs I worked at in the past, a job I hated very much, and I'm so happy to not be there anymore. Part of it was attached to a... Can I sit? Part of it... Okay, guys, this is it. Why is Bruce breathing like that, huh? One of the hello Yukuji, welcome in. One of the jobs I worked at, it was attached to a manufacturing facility, and one of my responsibilities was to go in to the space that was separated by like the clean space and the dirty space. And in order to do that, you basically had to put on like a bunch of PPE, and oh, I hate this buzzing noise. Makes me want to scratch my skin out. Anyway, I keep getting sidetracked in my own story. All this to say, the PPE they gave us was not the best in my opinion, because the builder actually messed up, and they gave us... Huh? What are these noises? The builder messed up and they put wrong flooring on the bottom. It was supposed to be like non-stick flooring, but it was extremely sticky, especially if it got wet, which it often did because of the hand sanitizer dispensers. All this to say, I was walking out once after doing my duties, and like we'd been complaining for ages to the company about like it being pretty unsafe. But keep in mind, this was a tiny ass company. There was literally one whole ass lady for HR. HR was one lady. We didn't even say HR. We just said her name. I was walking out, and the friction was reduced so much to the point where I literally felt like a cartoon character. I just slipped right on my back. Like a perfect... Huh? What is this supposed to mean? I thought this game was not supposed to have any monsters. What the hell does this mean? It does kind of look like Verge's chair. Hi, Kisa. Welcome in. Easy cause of Markman's comp. Yeah, I did have to go through that whole process. I had to go to the ER. I had to make sure I didn't break my back. But you know what's kind of funny is I've talked about this before, I think, on stream. So like one thing I have is well, one like of the laundry list of issues that I have is I have something called, why is it so dark? Goddamn. I have a condition called CSU, which is super fancy. It stands for chronic spontaneous urticaria. It basically just means I constantly get hives all the time, and there's like no rhyme or reason for it. And I only developed it after I fell down. Like literally within a week of falling, that happened. And my HR lady kept telling me it's very possible that I suddenly developed this because of the fall. And I should definitely go get that checked into. But then the moment I told her I was going to do it, I guess she like realized what she said to me would actually cost the company money. And then she was like, actually, I don't know if like, you know, even if you were to prove like you have this on file, you can't say this actually happened from the fall. So, you're on your own. So I still get it. I still get it all the time. It's triggered more by like certain foods I eat, I think, more so. But sometimes I just like step outside or I just like live in general. And then my whole arm, the big one is like my upper chest and neck. I would just like break out in a bunch of hives, and it looks like like if you've ever seen somebody allergic to dogs or cats, and you've seen them like after they've like been around them, or if they've been like scratched. What the fuck? This game is not supposed to be scary. What is this? Anyway, that's how I look sometimes. And it is kind of spooky when you like first see it. You're like, oh my god. Oh no, Ada, there's nothing I can do about it. It just has to go away on its own. It is what it is. At least my back was fine. You know, knock on wood. Oh, I guess you have to knock on wood. I don't have any in here. Then after my work, I was on the clock. Yeah, that sucks. At least I got something out of it. I really hated dealing with the workman's comp, though. That was really annoying, and I never expected like somebody like myself to have to deal with it. Is that my breathing? I don't want to deal with any monsters. The whole point of this game is you aren't supposed to have to deal with monsters, right? I have no idea. I have no idea what I'm doing, if I'm going to be completely honest. Anyway, I left that job. I didn't like it. I found it annoying, and there was a lot wrong there. There was a lot wrong there. I am so happy to be gone. Oh, where did we go? I don't know how I feel about this one, gang. This is a bit... Like this. What is he doing? This does not seem normal. He is like... He looks like one of those chickens. You know those chickens that make the funny noise when you squeeze them? He looks like that. Absolutely. I am so happy to be gone from that. I have not once looked back, save one time I asked for a reference from like one person I actually liked. Holy shit, this is so dark. What the hell is this? Oh my. Oh yeah, when I went to... Okay, but we're not going to talk about my job. We're going to talk about what I did last week. I think one of the highlights from last week is... I went to... like, I don't know how many of y'all are familiar with like Meow Wolf, the art exhibit people. They have a couple of them across the states, I'm sure. I went to Omega Mart, and I was really, really excited to go to Omega Mart. If y'all have no idea what I'm talking about, it's a really big, like, surreal, liminal kind of art exhibit. And it starts off and is primarily based off of, like, Omega Mart, it's like a grocery store. And it's very cool, and it's very neat, and I liked it a lot. It was very interesting. They have lots of very fun products there that some of which you could even purchase. I purchased some of them. One of my friends is ironically in psych, so I got them a can of Schadenfreude. I was very tempted to get them one of Hopes and Dreams, but I thought Schadenfreude was much funnier. And I also got another friend a little packet of chewing gum, and that's it. It's just gum. My companion I went with me, he got I had to convince him to come with me because he thought it was the weirdest thing ever. I was like, trust me, this place is fun, it's cool. I convinced him. Oh, I convinced him to get a ceramic mug that looked like a milk carton. I'm kind of tempted to show y'all some of the Omega Mart advertisements. Can I show y'all some of them, actually? Okay, I think I actually do want to show y'all some of the Omega Mart commercials. I need to show y'all some of these. If you guys are ever in Las Vegas, United States, Nevada, that's the order it goes. If you guys are ever... Okay, I'm going to close this window. We're going to jump over to just chatting. Pools is fun and all, but I really want to show y'all Omega Mart. It's so fun. I like it. I'm gonna move my thing there. typically people don't follow you blind when you ask them. For real, right? Everybody should just do exactly what I say all the time, and I'm rarely wrong about anything, and I also remember everything said to me ever. Unless it's important, then you can guarantee that I will forget it within like 2 to 3 business days. I'm gonna get, I think I have to pull up a separate window, and I hope it doesn't kill my computer. I don't think it will. I think I'll be fine. I think I'm just overreacting. But I gotta show y'all Omega Mart advertisements. I'm gonna show you all of them. Or at least the ones that are, like, the most funny. I think. Okay, no, not that one. I'm gonna do the one which has less advertisement. Like, quirky place to stop by, like Team Borderlands. Yes! I think that's actually a really good way to describe it. If anybody knows, like, Team Labs, I think that Team Labs is primarily in Tokyo, right? I don't know if they have any other locations, but Team Labs, yes, I think that's a very good way to say it. I will say the Meow Wolf, they specialize in kind of more of the, like, surreal stuff. I know they did a big thing with Stranger Things, quite a while ago. Alright, let me test out, let me find a playlist with all of them, because it's very cool. Oh my god, I kind of want to do a walkthrough. Oh my gosh, there's a walkthrough video too. Ooh, okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm getting way ahead of myself. Let me just find the playlist with all of the advertisements. Okay, I got it. Okay, I got it. Let me fix this. Okay, I think I got it. Only a You guys are too silly. Maybe I should. Did I ever change it back to just chatting? Probably not. Okay. Let me switch over again. So this isn't a playlist. I think these are 14 of them. 14. I believe they made these advertisements to promote Omega Mart when it was first opening. I believe this opened 3 years ago. So let's give it a go. How's the volume also?
At Omega Mart. Save on name brands like Omega Point, now just $6.99. Plausible deniability, only $5.87. And done. No time for it? You're done. Just 2 for $10 or 3 for $7 when you spend $20 or more with a valid coupon. Limited to 1 coupon per customer. Price is good through December 12th. See in store for details. That's Omega Savings. That's Omega Mart.
Omega Mart. You have no idea what's in store for you. Chicken!
This is an important message for customers who have recently purchased Omega Mart lemons. Some customers have confused Omega Mart lemons with lemons.
I'm gonna eat something in the meantime.
For that, we're sorry. Please return this product to Omega Mart immediately. Or for assistance, please call the number on your screen. For your safety, this product has been removed from our shelves and will be carefully disposed of. Omega Mart thanks you for your continued trust.
Their mascot's name is literally Mr. Omega. What am I eating? Rice and curry.
Now only $5.99 a gram.
That was my dinner. I never finished it because I was trying to set up for the duo streaming.
This week, just $12.99 a bag. Plus, get Glorbox for just $10.99. Now you're sure to be the favorite house on the block.
You can purchase some of these products too. Not like obviously real, but like Yeah, you could like buy the cola and stuff in the
2
store.
liters, just 89 cents. Or cool off with a refreshing Zalg, only
Also
79 a
Zalg, you
month.
could buy that too.
Plus name brand salts, only 67 cents. And save on individually wrapped wheat squares. Just $1.79 for a pack of 10. But hurry, at these prices, supplies won't last.
You could purchase all of those over there. Oh my goodness, I had to save myself from buying everything in the store.
Celebrate the new year with savings. Like this honey glaze ham.
Pork capsule.
Be a great 2020.
No idea what's in store for you.
Have you tried Omega Mart brand orange drink? If you or a loved one answered yes, please call Omega Mart Consumer Affairs immediately at 1-800-808-4194. That's 1-800-808-4194. Your safety is important to us.
They're not showing Mr. Omega. He's one of my favorites. They had like a little amiibo style figure of him, and I was tempted to get him. Only problem is I had nowhere to put him.
Are you tired of your crackers crumbling under the weight of regular peanut butter? Are you tired of your cracked crackers? P2000 Cracker Spackle is a heavy-duty, high-viscosity, quick-set answer to all your cracked snack woes. Our compound gets into the deepest recesses of your cracker cracks for a mess-free, nutritious snack that everyone will enjoy. Call today for the special price of $19.95. But wait, call in the next 2 seconds and receive the patented mini spackle knife for your tiniest cracker snacks.
Nebula loaf. Me on stream.
Oh, it's beautiful, Mike. It really is.
I thought that baby was like making a wild animal noise. I did not think it was cooing. I forgot what a human baby sounded like.
What about Bianca? Our secret sauce, now in extra medium.
You could buy that too. It was in the hot sauce aisle.
Got like, you know, like these like viruses like all over your equipment and computer? Well, smash it away with 404 not found spray cleaner. That's right, not your cup of tea. Another annoying robocall. Spray yourself. As good as new. 404 not found.
Instead of getting antibiotics, that's what they give me instead.
Go to Omega Mart.
Maybe this is my next. Maybe this is where I need to go next.
Welcome to the Omega Mart family. And these videos will teach you what sets us apart from the competition and makes our store special. What's our secret? It's you! It takes an exceptional team to run America's most exceptional grocery store, and it all starts with your Omega values.
My Omega values.
Here at Omega Mart, we operate with maximum efficiency and a great attitude.
Earl Swim,
Customer
Adult
service
Swim.
begins
Yeah,
the moment
it
the customer
does.
walks
It does
in.
kind of remind me of that.
Excuse me. What does nationally localized mean?
It's always important to smile, answer questions thoughtfully and positively, and smile.
Was the product made here
Smile.
or abroad?
Yes. Great attitude.
I don't think you answered my important question.
Uh-oh. When encountering a difficult customer, remember to soothe, deflect,
Deflect.
and redirect. And if all else fails, mention our Omega Point coupon.
Why is it? It's such a container.
With so many incredible products to choose from, shopping at Omega Mart can be an overwhelming experience.
That was me when I walked
Occasionally,
in.
You may see a customer that needs a little exceptional assistance.
Oh damn, yeah, that is me.
Can I help you find something?
It was green. And it has to do with round. There are layers. So many layers. Do you know what I mean?
Uh-oh. Looks like we have an exceptional customer. Signs and symptoms of exceptional customers include fidgeting, sweaty brow, dilated pupils, and mild to severe disorientation.
Here at Omega Mart, every customer's special.
But not all are equal. Some are exceptional. The customer's always right.
Sometimes you'll find
Exceptional ones who seem out of their mind.
What's that?
exceptional customers. Find
Hotline?
Know quite where they are,
Home
but they're
support
the right
hotline something. I know we played that a while ago.
Sure, give them advice. Get them to buy more. Exceptional customers may feel confused. Offer them constant attention and juice. And answer their questions with promptness and zest.
If they don't know which product they want, tell them yes.
They may have concerns.
I can't find my cheese.
Or metaphysical questions. Am I me? When they're lost, help them look for who they want to be.
But not in the mirror. They won't like what they see.
Trying to find some butter lettuce, don't be bothered by it. Let us help you find it as you slice the head of lettuce that your head isn't a salad.
Have some breadsticks.
Have some samples.
Have some extras.
Let us help you with your vegetables. We're specialists. You're helpless.
Uh-oh, she's lost the distinction again between where her cart ends and her own arm begins. She's alarmed to find then that her cart arm extends down the whole aisle 10.
Smile, be a friend. Here's a lost shopper who's probably not sure of whether the soft serve he's eating is God or a demonic imposter. He's screaming but not words.
Don't let him feel bothered.
Offer him water.
A trip to the grocery can be so engrossing. Inspecting the produce, contemplating the growth of things, the aura of an orange emanating in glowing rings, engorged with its juices and glistening gorgeously.
When loitering courselessly, escort them resourcefully, cordial but forceful. Inform them there's more to see. Cornish hens, corn and peas. Help them feel more at ease, melting in formless beings. Try it with more cheese.
Attention all shoppers, please remain calm if you think you're seeing monsters.
With monstrous savings on all our great offers, you'll go insane for our awesome new products.
Some can't stop laughing, some can't stop crying.
Don't talk to me, I'm scared. That also does kind of have it. It's like that same like liminal, super natural, not supernatural, like surreal. Yeah, it's like surreal horror.
Working at Omega Mart, you'll find that every day is an adventure. You have no idea what's in store. And this segment will teach you how to handle unexpected situations and stay safe on the job. Wow, what a mess. There are many different types of spills you may encounter during your shift.
I did not see Omega
How do you
Roni
keep
while
track
I
of
was
them?
there.
Easy, the Omega Cone system. If it's a dry spill, use an orange cone. If it's a wet spill, use a magenta cone. If it isn't a wet spill and it isn't a dry spill, you may have a difficult spill. Difficult spills require our most serious cone, ecru. Difficult spills may cause unsafe situations such as tripping hazards, misplaced customers, and equipment failure.
It's a difficult spill, and you're all alone. Don't try to clean it. Put up a cone. Put up a cone for a difficult spill.
These remind me of like 90s fast food training videos. I'm sure that's what they were going for. Apparently Taco Bell and Wendy's used to have like basically videos just like this with like raps and stuff.
That's a difficult spill of a difficult ill.
If it's transcending space-time and impossible to follow, put a cone yesterday because it might spill tomorrow.
Don't cause yourself sorrow, only one cone can save you.
Is it off-white?
Beige-ish?
Light fawn? It's ecru.
Difficult spills lead to difficult dangers.
A spill left unattended can cause equipment failure. this Glock. The block is getting hot. The cone is there to indicate the touch it. You should not. A cone should never be forgotten and aware, cause you're not a gnome. Place it where the problem is. What cone is it? Aqua cone. Once you've used an aqua cone to coordinate the location, please alert a manager and they'll address the situation.
Hello, Twister.
Your occupation. We appreciate your patience and attentive cooperation.
Welcome. We got sidetracked. Now I gotta show all of y'all Omega Mart.
Break is what you should take. You're starting to see things. You're out of your league. You're not going crazy. It's worker fatigue. It's worker fatigue. Worker fatigue.
It is. It's very, very strange, but it's so cool when you go in person. Like, yeah, let me pause it real quick. I want to tell y'all. So, like, this segment here is called, like, micro breaks. They actually had in the art installation. Oh, I guess, like, to recap, if anybody's just come in, I'm showing advertisements for an immersive art exhibit that is, in Vegas called Omega Mart. Yes, it is actually called Omega Mart. And it's pretty cool. It's, like, surrealist horror. It's by Meow Wolf, if you've heard of Meow Wolf. And the whole thing is based off of like a grocery store. So these are all the advertisements that they made basically as their like promo content before they actually launched the art exhibition. And I went to it last week, and I would say one thing that is cool also is like a lot of the stuff that's mentioned in here is like really like real. I don't know how else to say, like you can hold the products in your hand. Excuse me. You can, like they had so many of the drinks, like the Omega Cola, that was a real one. It was just like orange soda though. But like you could buy the products off of the shelves and have them with you. I got moon water that was like 1 trillion times filtered according to the bottle. Chewing gum, not gum. There's so many products. There were so many interesting products. No, one thing I remember specifically was I think in the meat section they had like dragon entrails. And that certainly was something. But it's not just like an art exhibit. It also had like a story it was trying to tell you at the same time. Oh, excuse me, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. The whole thing, like, they're not showing this in the advertisements, but it was, like, an overarching story about, like this girl that goes missing, and there's, like, some trickery and tomfoolery afoot. I think the best way to describe it, it was very Stranger Things-esque. There's, like, some supernatural stuff, there's, yeah, metaphysical things. It's interesting. Although I will say, I didn't expect this particular video to go on as long as it has. So I might skip forward, but this is talking about micro breaks. They actually had like a little micro break lounge that you could see and go to. It looked like an employee like break room. But one of the cool things about Omega Mart is when you would go, they actively encourage you to like explore all over. So there's lots of things that you like if you squint, you might be able to like find a door or like a passageway into like another section of the exhibit. It's not very straightforward. So for example, like they were just talking about like the aqua cone being a mechanical failure of like machinery or you know what have you. There was a fridge that had an aqua cone in front of it, but you could actually open the fridge and it was a narrow hallway into another section of the exhibit, which was cool. And as you were walking, it kind of looked like all of the drinks were like gaining sentience. I don't know how else to describe it. There was like another like evil quote unquote like oh hi Faya. Welcome in. Thank you for raiding. Y'all came in at a very interesting time. I'm sure Faya's audience is pretty familiar with me, but if you're not, hi, I'm Shiara, Ara for short. I'm a virtual girl online. I like a lot. I just came back after a week of break. How was Valorant? That is like the polar opposite of what I'm talking about right now. And I'm trying to explain this art exhibit I went to last week called Omega Mart. Yes, it is really called Omega Mart, and I feel like I have said Omega so many times that eventually, if I keep saying it and I like stand in front of a mirror, I might become one. Maybe. I don't know. Actually, no, that's not possible. I feel like I'm too alpha for that. Aw, Cupcake, thank you for the cake, and goodbye. Sorry about the ad, I guess. That's kind of sad. I didn't realize I had pre-roll ads still on. That sucks. Oh, it just decided that it wanted to start right now, just as you guys came in. How's Valorant? How were people nice to you online? Were they mean? I don't know. I don't really play games online, so I'm scared of everybody online. I don't like it. If anybody has like a remotely like sassy tone, if I'm playing and I'm not able to support them, I'm gonna burst into tears. That too. I also don't have enough skill to do it. I played Overwatch once upon a time. I'm very sensitive and I cry easily. I also overthink everything. Somebody will say one thing and I might think about it years later, okay? But yes, thank you for rating. I really appreciate it. You're a pro gamer? I am not a pro gamer in the slightest. The only way I could ever carry you guys is if you like maybe needed somebody to play like Balatro or Tetris or I don't know, Persona. That's not exactly a game you carry other people in. I appreciate the sentiment and the faith you have in me. But yes, Omega Mart was funny. I didn't realize that this one had so many. I didn't realize this had so many minutes in it. I will just skip to the smaller advertisements and then I might switch over to like the regular chatting screen while I try to figure out what I want to do. Oh my gosh, yes. If you need somebody to duo you in loving Leon Kennedy, I could do that. Or just like loving a lot of fictional characters in general. I've been kind of losing my mind over Love in Deep Space lately, especially since Caleb was first introduced. I don't want to tell ya all of the notifications that I get on my phone just from Caleb and Zane telling me to do my basic daily tasks. Dominate in Friday Night Funkin'. Oh my gosh, yeah, and like the files that I downloaded years ago that I still, like, those are the only ones I play whenever I do open the game and I start playing. I have no idea what the hell is going on in that fandom anymore. I don't really keep up with it, unfortunately. I'm kind of scared of the kids. But I still have my skills, I promise you. I still do. I will never forget the one time I decided I wanted to play Friday Night Funkin' on stream, and I immediately got accosted by somebody asking me to, like, play their mediocre mod. I don't want to say shitty because I might have been a child, but it was definitely mediocre, I'll give them that. Alright, let me move on to a couple of the smaller advertisements, and then I guess we'll just hop over to chatting in general, because this was a chatting stream, and I'm gonna be real, the pool, I don't know, if I can switch over, what the hell was that? I can switch over to, pools again. I still have it open. I just don't know, I'm kind of getting weirded out by all of the noises. I was planning on just like mindlessly walking around in it, but I don't want to get accosted by any monsters. For somebody that likes spooky games, I actually am really bad at handling monsters and jump scares, so I can't play Five Nights at Freddy's.
Caribbean Fiesta font tastes great for the weekend. Dab the sauce on top of that thing or the other one. The flavor is there. It's the spice that makes you feel good. It will remind you of the time that you have. Caribbean Fiesta font. It's yes.
Step into our universe of infinite savings at Omega Mart. This week, save on ground magic meat, only $1.99 a pound. Half a heart, now half off at just $2.99 each. Omega Mart bone-in trophy chops.
I did not think that that's what that was when I first saw it.
Heavenly hash, picnic priced at $1.49 a pound. Nebula loaf, wow, only 99 cents a pound. See the savings for yourself.
Nebula loaf.
Only at Omega Mart, your portal to a universal value.
Hang on, this is like some freestyle rap thing that I don't really care for that. What's the next advertisement? Oh yes, this one. That has Mr. Omega in it.
Your super friendly store. The savings start. When you come in our door, you'll fill your cart with such a lot and more. We sell what you want most. 'Cause we're local, coast to coast. You'll fall in love with all you see. Just one touch, you're who you want to be. And every time we need you, we like you more. You have no idea what's in store. Dad likes his corn. The oranges make one smile. Value at all cost. We go the extra mile. The savings never quit. There's more on every aisle. We're so glad you came. Your family won't be the same. Omega Mart's your trusted name. For more, for less to pay. Omega Mart, you have no idea. Omega Mart, what's in store? Omega Mart, you have no idea. Omega Mart, what's in store?
So that was the first advertisement I think that they put out. Ah, yes, this is Salt After Dark.
She was the hypertension I can never recover from.
I don't like that noise.
All alkaline. She solidified the arteries of my heart.
Brackish, saline, soliferous.
And when she consumed my soul, she left me with the ruins of myself. Salt after dark.
We'll never salt and tell.
I never quite understood this one. I don't know what they were going for, but they did have it. Oh no, my taste in music is being exposed. Okay. Also, the fact that I was rewatching Moomin, the cartoon, very, very recently. I did. I like natural salt. Okay, let me go back to just chatting. Okay. So that was Omega Mart. I did go to that. It seems like they didn't have all of the advertisements I remember because they had some very interesting products there too, like tattooed chicken. It was literally looked like a raw chicken, but it was tattooed. Yes. I love Moomin. I've been rewatching it recently. Do y'all know about Moomin? Moomin Troll? It's a cartoon. I believe it was made by... And it's not Swedish. I think it's Finnish. Yes. By Tove Jansson. And it was made like 70 years ago or something. But it's pretty, it has an animated series that came out in the 90s. It's very, I don't know, it's cute. It kind of reminds me of like old Disney cartoons. It's the same vibe. Y'all should watch Moomin. Who doesn't know Moomin and Snufkin? Apparently a lot of people. I mean, like, they've seen the characters, but they don't, like, know them, you know? Like, Sanrio, especially, has gotten really popular over the past, like, couple of years. But it hasn't... But Moomin and, like, maybe Miffy. Maybe Miffy now is pretty popular, but, like, Moomin and Miffy never really, like, took off in the same way. So, not as many people know about them. Do they have an official channel? They do! They do have an official channel. And they, I think, maybe over the past, like, year or so, they've started uploading episodes from the official like from animation from the 90s, so you can just like watch them, like watch a bunch of them in a row, which is what I've been kind of doing. Recently, that's been like my background noise. I will link that in the Discord, the very first episodes. I think they do them in groups of like 10. It's very like, I want to say it's pretty wholesome. It's definitely wholesome. Feel good content, that's for sure. I don't want to play pools anymore, guys. I'm sorry. Maybe we can play pools another time. But I want to talk. I just want to do a lot of chatting right now. And I also maybe want to, I still have just, maybe we could play Belatra. Why do I make a schedule? Why do I do it when I don't even stick to my own damn schedule? Yeah, fuck it. We're playing Belatra. We're playing Belatra and we're gonna continue to talk. Yeah, this is my stream and I make the rules. And right now the rule is I don't want to play pools right now. I do wonder if I have to like fine-tune the game a little more to see if I can make my model not as janky when I play it. Because it was still, I could see it. Okay, I could see the slight lag, and it was actually driving me crazy. It made me want to take a knife to it. Okay, let me open Belatra. I am a filthy addict, what can I say? Sometimes I have fantastic luck, okay? It's just you're on stream, and that's what it is. That does it. Why is it not launching? Oh, me. The fish caught me. You're right. I never did leave. You know, what is it? Something, you can take the creature out of Vegas, but you can't take the Vegas out of the creature. I say as if I didn't just spend like 2 days there. Running install script. Why the hell is it trying to install Belatra? I just opened you like an hour before stream. That's odd. That would be kind of funny if it couldn't launch. Ah, there it is. Okay. I did try to launch it from my desktop, so maybe that's why. Let's go to my volume mixer because I am so silly in how I always mute it for some reason. Yeah. Okay. It's up. It's all Belatra in the end, isn't it? How do people stick to schedules? How do y'all do that? There it is. Okay, let's change the game. Oh, I should change my schedule. I should change my actual title too. It's just gonna say. I should just never say the game titles in my stream title. I always end up changing it somehow. Set alarms? Listen, maybe it's just my like extreme lack of self-confidence, but I'm still very and I say this with like, I don't mean this to be mean, like I just am very surprised that people like me that much to come here and watch me yap and play. I still, after doing this for so long, am still so surprised because I honestly feel like half the time things I say out of my mouth do not contribute anything to this world. But I'm happy if you guys find joy in it. I'm happy if you guys are entertained by it. Maybe it's because it's like one of those things where it's like, Like, if I were to ever encounter somebody that was like myself, I think I would not like them. Maybe. If I were to encounter another version of myself, like, from another universe, I think we would be, like, biting each other at the neck. Did I win with Black Deck? I did. I won with Nebula. I won with that the day I came back. I decided to play a game randomly. But I do appreciate you guys a lot. It's very nice to know that y'all are still here. Even if I decide like to skedaddle to the desert for a week. But yes, I ate salt that I was not supposed to eat. I saw mountains. The mountains were nice. I saw it rain in the desert. That was pretty cool. I wanted to go see a big crater. I did not get to go see the big crater. It's like, huh. The bat sewers. That is kind of how it is, isn't it? What the heck is that? Oh, somebody, speaking of the devil, somebody did just now ask me, how was the desert? Actually, I'm not sure if it was an asteroid crater. I think it was. Let me check. No, it's not an asteroid crater. It was a volcanic crater. So it used to be a volcano. Y'all think I could do it? Y'all think I could? No, actually, I'm not that good. I was like, I could skip both of the first lines, right? No, I could not. Where did the volcano go? That is a really good question. You know, I heard the people of Pompeii in Italy might be able to answer that question for you. But what do I know? Whoa. I'm saying, what's the sit? Unfortunately, that's exactly what I say every time, and that's why I haven't been able to change it. I think that has been the only text tone I've ever had for my phone, like, as long as I have had a mobile device. I think until basically when I graduated upper school, or like high school, I was actually extremely bad about having my phone with me. I would leave it at home all the time, which kind of defeats the purpose of like a phone, right? So in that same vein, I did just kind of like choose something for the sake of having it. Okay, I think I just, yeah, that was fine. That was okay. I had it straight. That was fine. Oh wait, do I actually have to? Oh shit, I'm on YouTube. That means I gotta change my... Oh no. Oh no. I gotta change my... Oh man, now I have my thumbnail. It still looks like I'm in the pool rooms. Oh well, that's fine. It's okay. I'll be fine. It's fine. I'm fine. Let's get at least one Joker. That's very lucky. That was very lucky. Could you imagine if you could go, oh my gosh, could y'all imagine like a liminal space themed, a liminal space themed casino? They got like casinos themed after everything. They had a casino named after, well yes, named and themed after like Ellis Island, like where all of the immigrants came in to the US of A. I just need a queen. Never cry. Oh, fuck. I'll tell you, I've been streaming for as long as I have, and I still feel like I know nothing about how to do almost anything, so. Ooh. Okay. I don't know if you're ever gonna get a super polished stream from me unless I spend like 8 million years planning it. The VTuber themed casino. Hey, didn't they make a TCG recently for VTubers? I never really have that good of luck with like Wraith. But maybe I should. Enhanced cards, polychrome, 1, 2 copies. I don't really have many good cards right now. Oh, whatever. Ah, fuck. This is a bad card. I don't like. No, it's just not bad. It's just it doesn't really work with my playstyle. Interesting. Okay. I'm sorry, every time I'm thinking of like what a VTuber themed casino would be, and all I'm thinking is like, could you imagine like a VTuber themed casino? No, VTuber themed gambling game, but it's in like the style of Nike, and like art wise specifically. I feel like that would make a lot of money. I feel like that would be very successful. And I am also exclusively thinking of like Ruby. I first saw her design and I was like, damn, okay, she's really hot. Maybe she would get me to actually gamble. Yes. Oh, does Hololive have pachinko machines? Or Nijisanji? I don't think I've ever heard of it, but I wouldn't be surprised. I am so glad the guy that made Velotro said that he specifically is not selling the rights to like anybody to make any kind of gambling like device or mechanism ever, because I would be so cooked. He was protecting me specifically. I needed a jack. I don't have one. I guess I'll have to do a flush. Not a straight. That's the opposite of it. Maybe I should have gone to a pachinko parlor when I was in Japan. Did I tell you I almost very, very impulsively decided I wanted to go to Japan next week? I was on the edge. I was really tempted. Madoka Magical Pachinkos. I guess it wouldn't be. Yeah, I guess so. It'd be even more interesting if you could try to make pachinko machines that tied into like VTuber lore. There's some very interesting VTuber lore out there. I could, in theory, but it's also kind of expensive right now because it's Hanami season. Can share more pics, but then but guys, consider if I spontaneously went to Japan for a trip, that means I wouldn't be able to stream for like another week and a half, and at that point that means I probably streamed all of like 2 times in like a month. And how could I call myself a streamer if I do that? Cards fit drawn face down after each one is played. Wow, these are all sucky cards. These all are bad. Sacrifice that you're willing to take. Well, Elle, you are not only my audience. We have to clue in everybody here. I have really been thinking about it because I think after like April, the beginning of April, things are gonna pick up for me a lot. in a good way, but that means I'm gonna have a little bit less time to travel compared to what I've had now. Oh my god, I gotta upload my freaking vlogs from 2 years ago. I have all of that. See, again, coming back to what I was saying in the beginning of stream, I have so many things that are just like half done, half edited. I need to finish it. I need to, you know, like how people, I need to have like work streams. That's probably honestly what I need to do, because every time I stream, I always feel like I have to like chat or game. Maybe I just need to do work streams so I myself can get work done. I have like so many projects halfway done. Damn it, I don't have a 10. Alright. Let's just toss it out, because if I can just get a 10... Fuck. Well... I mean, I'm gonna at least get some sort of... Oh! My banana! Day 4 of asking about disc. I was talking about it earlier. It's like 40% done. I was explaining this in grave detail. So, this is what's going on with my desk. So, I have 2 desks. I have my art desk, like where I do art stuff, and then I have like the desk where I do my streaming stuff. And I have a hutch that's attached to my art desk, so I need to empty it, attach it to my stream desk here so I can actually try to do hand cam stuff, because that's like the perfect setup for like a camera to be on top. And then I have to reset it up with everything else, because I have a bunch of like, you know, weeb merch and stuff on top of it. So I've partially emptied it, and I would have fully emptied it, but I'm also still working on my like oshikatsu goods, because it's holding all of my like ribbons and decor items, so I need to try to finish my oshikatsu goods so I can also just give them to you guys. Like, I do really want to just kind of have them off my hands, and I know you guys would like them. Again, it's like it's one of those like projects that's like halfway done, and I'm one person, so it feels like it's taking forever. Sorry about that. They were supposed to be done like a week ago. Originally, actually, they were supposed to be done by Valentine's Day. I've been working on them since like basically New Year. Alas. Although, all things considered, I should not be as mean to myself. I am a one-woman show and all that. I understand. But like, damn, I really want some of this stuff to get done already. Wow, this coffee tastes like ass. That's not very good. Damn, here I was thinking it would actually taste okay. I don't know what it is, but one of my favorite, like, normal coffee... Like... Oh wait, that's the wrong one. One of my normal, like, my favorite, like, normal quote-unquote coffee orders to get from Starbucks when I do have the opportunity is a honey almond flat white. And I have one that I got, like, a few days ago, but I put it in the fridge because I couldn't have it yet at the time, like when I came back. And now it tastes bad. It tastes vaguely alcoholic, and I don't think that that is what coffee is supposed to taste like. I think that's really bad, actually. Well, I sure hope that I wake up tomorrow. Oh gosh. Bulgars is I might just dump it. I usually use the Nescafe Nesquik stuff. There's this brand that I found very recently through somebody telling me about it. It's called Cloud Cafe. It's supposed to be like really good for you. It's supposed to be like have collagen and all that in it. I put it on Throne because if anything else, I wanted to pull it up at this time so you guys could see it. And I think I should link right directly to it. Oh! You know what is a good brand of instant coffee that I've been really digging? I pulled up my throne list and I forgot I put this there too. I've been really enjoying Saturn Bird. They have really cute coffee pods. I think they're similar to like... Well, actually, I don't know if I should expect any of y'all to have these before, but Luckin Coffee is a coffee company from China. Now, I guess they're kind of like Chinese Starbucks. And they have like their brand of like instant coffee, like little coffee pods. It's very similar to that. But the coffee pods look like actual cups of coffee. They're shaped like little coffee cups. And you open the top and then you put the instant powder in there. It's really tasty. It's really good. I am a fan. They're just like a bit pricier per unit, so you have to like really like it to justify the cost. Saturn Bird's good, Nescafe is good, Cloud Cafe is good, I think. I've only had one flavor. They have a churro flavor. That was the one I tried. They have a matcha, they have churro, they have regular like vanilla coffee, and then they have like an espresso. There's also this other Korean brand that I found recently at Tusso that I can't remember, but it was okay. Wow, these all suck. It was pretty good. The churro instant coffee was good. High colored straight and pear. I guess it can upgrade pear. Have you guys ever had churro flavored, like a churro flavored latte? I'm intrigued. Is that ever something that's been at a coffee shop that you've gone to? I've seen some very interesting latte flavors that have come out, especially as spring has been coming around. Yesterday I saw a coffee shop near me have an orange coconut one. That was pretty neat. Not matcha. What did I say? Matcha's always popular. Cherry seems to be really, really in season this year. Like more so than last year. Tried one in Mexico, but it was pretty bad. Well, that's kind of a shame. I know also Starbucks has a cherry chai, and I tried it, but I tried it hot, which was a problem because the cherry flavor comes from the cherry foam, and you're not supposed to get foam on a hot drink. And I know that, but I still did it anyway. Didn't know if it was my taste of cafe or the barista, because my sister liked hers. It could be a combination of all of those things. London fog. I'm not an Earl Grey person. I actually really hate Earl Grey, but I will make an exception for London fog. I have found that I can appreciate the drink. I always end up putting honey in my coffee, and I really like that. So with a little bit of honey, I can drink it. But I wouldn't say it's my first choice. I would say on most of the time, honey almond flat white is usually what or like something akin to that is usually what I end up going for. Usually an alternative milk, some kind of foam, and not necessarily sugar syrup, if I can help it. Why y'all suck. I feel like I say that about everything, but I'm winning so far, so... Those of you that don't drink coffee, though, what do y'all typically have otherwise? You've never seen these jokers? Interesting. I mainly got these jokers because they're free, so I'm gonna try to drop them as soon as I can. Don't know if I should be proud of my vast amount of Balatro knowledge, though. I do feel like it's only applicable in like the right circles, like my own circle that I've curated on the internet. But once I was playing Balatro, but I had to go take care of my dog, so I left, and I had to deal with him for like 10 minutes. So I left my phone on the couch, and it just kept playing the Balatro music for like 10 or 15 minutes. And I'm pretty sure that I drove my roommate crazy because he complained about it later. And apparently when he got back to, when he was visiting some of his friends, he heard one of his other friends playing Balatro, and I think he just about lost it. I would never. I am not that good at playing this game. I am the epitome of a true casual when it comes to this game. I'm gonna be so real with you. I am not even keeping track of most of what I'm doing in this game. Cards played, and well, good thing I didn't really play many face cards then. Damn. Crazy runs and get impressed, and I see they have mods, and I boo them. That's true. I don't really... Like, the challenges are fun. I like the challenges that this, like, game itself gives you. I think one that I was playing recently was the omelet, which is where you literally don't make any money, but you just have a bunch of eggs. What was I talking about? Something about Balatro challenges, right? I completely lost track. I'm sorry. I locked in there for a second. Wow, all of these cards are not working with me. Hey chat, I think I'm cooked. I think I just spelled my own demise. I tempted fate. I said I wasn't paying attention and that's how I usually win, but I wasn't paying attention now and now I'm gonna lose. It was challenge one and on. Yeah, they give you like challenges in here. Maybe I can do one of those. Yeah, I think I'm cooked. I think I'm done. This one. That music transition is way too smooth. Omelet, yes. Basically, none of the blinds... none of the blinds give you money. None of the extra hands at the end give you money. You get no interest. All you have are these frickin' eggs that are basically like nest eggs. They gain money at the value at the end of each round, and you have to sell them off accordingly. But I think you can still like take advantage of like tags and stuff. So we might as well. We might as well play one of these. Oh. Thank you, Cruz. You're not late nor you were distracted. Of course not. You're also not a liar. You would never lie. None of you guys would ever lie to me. And I would never lie to any of you. Oh shit, that's perfect, actually. Everybody here is so painfully honest. Right? That's forbidden lurk. Oh yeah, curious. I saw in the Discord that you posted a picture of your PC. Congratulations on that. Damn, I shouldn't have done that. Oh well. Oh, never mind, I actually won. You weren't playing Monster Hunter? Oh yeah, I was asking earlier, Monster Hunter players. What monsters have you been hunting? We can do it. We can sell one. I'll sell one of you guys so I can get 2 chokers. Or not. All spiders. Oh, Lalabarina? I'm so proud of myself for knowing the names of these monsters. Okay, so I need like 2 pairs. What's his name? What's that cute twink? Eric? I love him. Every time I think of Lalabarina, I think of him. And I'm like, wow, you were such a beautiful androgynous little guy. I need to destroy him. Respectfully. Oh, when he got stuck in the web, of course. Of course you would say something like that. Of course you would say something like that. I'm not surprised. Am I silly? Am I silly? What did I do? Oh man, I don't have a jack. I think this should win. I think I should be okay. Oh, I'm not even worried about it. This goes in about his love of environment. I love money. I love characters like Eric. I relate to him. One hand each round. Okay, well, I'm getting it back, so. Beautiful crimson. Jindahad. Very annoying guy. See, I was telling some other Monster Hunter players, so every time I hear the name Jindahad, it makes me think of how so okay, so there is a battle cry, a phrase. It's a phrase that's often used in the Indian military, and it's basically long live Hindustan, long live India, and that's basically Hindustan Zindabad. Yeah, Jai Hind Zindabad. That means, like, you know, long live Jai Hind, long live India. So every time I see Jindahad, I keep thinking Zindabad. I can't help but think of like that's what a lot of military personnel use in their communications. It's been around for a long time. It's very, very nationalist. Jai Hind is specifically like, it means like hail India, long live India. But Hindustan Zindabad is like the same thing. Another way that it's also used, especially if you've watched any movies that have any of like the British Raj or the Indian military in there, if you see like a superior officer like signing off or finishing conversation with like a subordinate or like another captain, that's kind of like a phrase they'll say to each other, like Jai Hind, and then they'll respond with Zindabad. So Now you know! At least you guys learned something new. I hope you guys learned something. At least I can tell myself then, like, I didn't make a total fool of myself whenever I stream. I'm also being an educator. Dang! I can get even more money. Anyway, I think Eric is really, really cute. I want to pinch his cheeks, and I want to hold him really tightly. And unfortunately, I'm not a spider, so I cannot make a web for him to get stuck in. But you know, maybe he was like feeling like restrained. Maybe he's into that. See, I haven't used any Arcana, so. I absolutely do not want to use a Wheel of Fortune, because if I get a Wheel of Fortune on a frickin' egg, I'm gonna kill myself in Minecraft. Oh, well, fine. Okay, we can make this work. We can make this work. Never. I'm not using that. The wheel and I do not get along. Might get it in the fist? I'm not that good a gambler. All face cards. Interesting. At least I can figure out what actually, no. I don't think I can. 20 multiplier? I do like that this model is really good at showing my extreme shock every time things happen. It's always been there, it's just my other model is not nearly as expressive. Both of these kind of suck. Wow! I mean, I guess I can't be a chooser. I got something. Oh, I wish I could aura farm. I am not nearly that cool. I have 0 aura, I assure you. At least when I open my mouth, okay? People seem to think I look like I have an aura, which is very, very flattering. I'm very flattered by that. By that sentiment. High Priestess and Emperor are always my favorite picks. I do usually like High Priestess, but I think recently my favorites have been Death and Strength. I do like those two quite a bit. This surely wouldn't go well, I think. I think I should be able to activate both of the Jokers, yeah. That's pretty good. Almost. Almost there. I look so angry every time I try to lock in. I was just trying to focus and I looked like I, smelled something bad. I have aura, I can't describe it there. Yeah, he's probably, I mean, I say this ironically. It's very much like weird girl aura. I embrace that. 100%. Oh my gosh, you remind me. I have literal those little stream buddies, you know, like the teeny tiny little creatures on your screen on stream that pop up that represent a chatter. I have those. I have those of Delulu. I keep forgetting so many things to do, and it's not even that I have to make a like a to-do list. I literally have a to-do list. I just keep forgetting the stuff on the list. Did I ever tell y'all that once I used Wheel of Fortune and I got a ×10 multiplier on popcorn? I was pretty devastated. I also got, like, it was holographic. I also got a holographic once on a Gross Michelle? The banana. I got one on the banana tote. What happened to the hand cam? Yeah, I'm still working on moving my desk. I've said it like 3 times. But yeah, it's like 40% done because I have a hutch and I'm transferring that right from one desk to another. So I removed most of the stuff on the hutch, but I can't move it fully yet because I'm still working on my little like photo card things, and unfortunately part of the shelf attached to the hutch is holding material that I've been using to make it, so I need to really hurry up and finish making those photo cards so I can give them to you guys. I feel bad about, like, this was different. It was not necessarily related to feeling bad about the photo cards. I really just have like no idea how to... It's ironic. I literally went to school for business, and yet I am probably one of the worst business people ever when it comes to trying to make things like for profit. Because I have no idea how to fucking price these things either. I want to make it available internationally, and they're pretty small things. It's not like I have to send a package or anything. But I am very unfamiliar with how it goes on most platforms, unless I've sent things to people directly, but those were like friends. It's not exactly... I've never done online commerce like this, basically. It's a little intimidating to do it solo. Oh my gosh, I'm winning! Even Jeff Bezos started off rocky. I just know how I am myself. I'm not very good at, I'm just not a very profit-driven person, which is, like, good and bad. It's got its perks and it like... Oh, hell yeah, money. But it's also a lot of work to try to figure out how to, like, quote-unquote break even. But here's the thing. I didn't even make these for profit, okay? I literally started making these just because I'm a fucking nerd. And I really love, like, Oshikatsu goods. Like, eat-a-bag style stuff. I love those. I am very passionate about fan culture and merch and stuff like that. So I was originally making it all for myself. I was just gonna make myself an eat-a-bag, but I was like, wait. No, I can't do that. It's way too much. It's way too excessive. And also, I like to cycle through my stuff. I like to make things for different characters and have different setups. Mistreated Shiara employee. Yeah, that sounds like you're just kind of... You're gonna get way more out of that than I am, so... I think I'm gonna pass on that offer, but how kind of you. Surely, absolutely not self-motivated at all. I love Mr. Bones. Everyone says he's a shitty card, but I love Mr. Bones. It saved my ass so many times. Convert the left card into the right card. Oh, that's the other way. I almost did it backwards. Oopsie. Brat happened to be called happened to be called a dog. Scum mud under her boots. Against it. I don't know. I've ranted about this like a million billion times. You guys are probably tired of hearing it. It probably sounds like me complaining a lot, and it honestly probably is. But it is so much harder to be, I guess, like a VTuber proper compared to like years past. And I know you're supposed to grow with the times and everything, but it is a huge, like, you know, it's a trade-off. Lots of time and energy in comparison for success. I know that earlier this year and later last year, I was talking about possibly getting a manager, and I still am kind of thinking about it. It's just also like I have such a hard time trusting other people, I think. I'm a very stubborn person when it comes to wanting to do things a very specific way, and I feel like the whole point of getting a manager is to, like, not be like that. Like, you probably have to change doing the way you do certain things, so it's like a constant battle. I have like 2 wolves inside of me all the time. Actually, it's probably like a whole party of wolves in there. Alright. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. A lot of scammers. Yeah. I'm very, very fortunate that I do have some pretty good connections and people I can trust. So I've gotten some very, very good recommendations and parties that I've been able to connect with. But, I mean, yes, the scamming is ever so present, unfortunately. Trust is always taken advantage of in the streamer and content. Oh, absolutely, 100%. And what even bothers me more is, and I feel like this is a sentiment a lot of other people also may feel, but I know I can do things myself. I just have to like literally get my shit together. But I'm very mentally ill, you see, so it is very difficult for me to do that. Especially because I don't do this full time, and I don't know if I ever could do this full time, like as a career. I think I would probably go crazy. I think you guys would witness my downfall live. Oh shit, I forgot. I actually have to like do points in this. Okay. Holy shit. Oh man, I'm cooked, chat. I didn't even read what the thing was supposed to be. That's true, I do have Mr. Bones on me, so as long as I get 2,500 points, I think I'll be okay. Oh, I need a queen. I need a queen and then I think I'll be okay. 8, 9, 10, jack. Or a 7. Excuse me. Pardon my dust. Thank you. My allergies are kicking up something fierce this season. Do you say? I'm in a computer, it's okay. You're blessing the computer, technically. But you're not blessing the inside of the computer. For now. I would be very impressed if somebody managed to bless the internet inside of a computer. I'm sure there's some priest out there that's probably done something like that. That sounds like something that would have happened in like the 90s. Oh, I'm an idiot. I completely forgot I couldn't do that. Thank you, Mr. Bones. The Balkans blessing every— that makes sense, yeah. Soon I get my money back for that one. No priest to be able to hook up Spectrum connection issues. I'd believe it. I'd believe it. I've had... I am playing with fire right now. I am not sure if I'm supposed to be doing what I am doing right now. Oh, I have no 10. Shark bitten tubes. They should. I think the sharks should be blessed just like everybody else. I think I've said this story before, but one of my science teachers, who is Muslim, okay, she practices Islam. She was from India, and she went to a Catholic school, I think until college. So she could recite like all of, what was it, the grace that they say before meals, like the full Catholic grace that they would do it every day before they would have lunch. And she demonstrated once for us after we took an exam. And it's made me wonder, like, maybe I should do something like that, just for stream, just for fun. Once I tried to teach myself a Latin incantation, like something similar to what they used in the Middle Ages when they were trying to exorcise somebody, but I think I got bored, so I stopped. Maybe I should do that again. That would be a funny reading, actually. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze again, even though I'm not. Oh, I'm close. I'm close to winning. Okay, I'll be fine. I'm just gonna do a full house then. Summon a demon. You're right. I probably will mispronounce something. I'll summon some sort of creature. Summon a virus into everybody's computers instead. Honestly, all I have to say is at that point is that you're the ones who decided to watch me, so that's kind of on you. If you decided to do that. No, 2 pair. Ooh, okay. I like that better than this one. You're funny, Cruz. You're so funny. I'm not going to. But thank you for asking nicely. For asking humbly. I will warn you. Oh wait, I forgot. I can't discard. I'm so silly. There we go. I will warn you. My brain is kind of tired still. Kind of scrambled like an egg, so I can't guarantee that I'll give you a very good insult, even if you did have the points to redeem for it. Well, I can do a full house, I guess. Yeah, chat, I think I'm cooked in this one. I don't think I can. I think I'm lost on this one too. I hate this. I hate this blind. This one is my least favorite. 0 out of 10. As the kids would say. How the hell am I supposed to win? Oh, I forgot to do that. Yeah, I'm done. Today's not a lucky day. Jimbo, I swear to God, I'm gonna reach in there, I'm gonna strangle your card with my bare hands. I have to confess something. Whenever the music like dies down, and then it like amps back up, I don't know what it is, but it's like the equivalent of like scratching nails on the chalkboard for me. You are very kind, Rose. Thank you. I will say, I am not feeling very good. I think after that sneeze, I scrambled something in my head, so I might wrap it up for today. But no worries, because I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. So, how lucky you are. Let me transition over to the chatting screen. Okay. I think one thing that would be funny to do this week is I'll probably stream with a different model every day unless it's some redeemed. I'm gonna try to make this model in particular redeem. I do really like this model, but I also obviously love my original one a lot too. I just feel like you guys can see my expressions so much clearer on here, so you can see my constant like cycling through the stages of grief while I'm live. Oh, you guys are flattering me. Thank you for saying that I work hard. I feel like I could always do more, but I appreciate it a lot. What in the world is this? I'm going to ignore that. I don't like that. I don't care for that. Someone just DM'd me randomly. I've never seen them in my life, and they're all like, "Hello, Ada," and I'm like, goodbye. You don't actually know me. You are just going off of my name on my profile. Yes, I'm just looking at my schedule again real quick. So it looks like tomorrow we're going to play Eve again. Maybe we'll actually speedrun it. I have to go check the leaderboards. But Identity 5, the Dead by Daylight style game, just recently announced that they are collabing with Eve, and I'm really tempted to try to play the game again. As in, I'm really tempted to play Identity 5 again, but above all, I'm also very, very tempted to play Eve again. So we're gonna play Eve. We'll play the remake. The one that came out, like, what, a year or two ago? I think we'll do that. We'll do that for funsies. We'll probably go through and we'll get the good ending, probably. Because every time I get an ending besides the good ending, I cry. Because I love Gary and Eve a lot. I think Gary and Eve must have been one of the first, well, specifically like older Eve. Excuse me. I think older Eve and Gary were probably some of the first characters I have a memory of ever shipping. So that probably tells you how old I am. Oops. That is very much a very interesting collab. They've collabed with like Persona. I got some of the Persona 5 skins. I think I got Ryuji, Yusuke, and I can't remember if I got Haru or Futaba. I got those when I was like only playing on mobile, but now they're on PC, so of course. Some penguin slaughter pictures. Wait, what was I talking about? Where? I was not following chat at all, sorry. I got so wrapped up in my own thoughts. I got so distracted. Oh, it was scammer. Oh, I see, yes, when we were talking about like VTuber managers and such. That makes sense. We could also do like those savannah pictures that they do after like a lion's hunted. Those are pretty gory too. Okay, I think that wraps it up for today. 2 hours. Well, that is the normal time I usually start to tap out. But remember, we are going to try to increase length of time. I would like to stream longer than 2 hours, but unfortunately I yap a lot, so I get tired easily. Kept bugging me, so I sent nature pictures. That's fair, I would do the same thing. I don't think any of my friends are streaming, unfortunately. So I'm going to, whoopsie, that's the front page. I don't really want to see the front page of Twitch, it scares me. I think I am going to call it for today. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. I will see y'all tomorrow. And have a very, very good night. Take care now. And yeah, all the other plugin stuff. Socials, they're all in the title if you're on Twitch. If you're not, all links are in the description. And that's where I will be. Okay. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye.